Big day today. Not only is it the first Royce on the Rails video in quite some time, but it is also one of the biggest days in the calendar for the state of Massachusetts. It is April 15th, 2024, and it is coming up to 3:52 a.m. So this is even earlier than me rocking up at Fitchburg Station for train 400. No, I'm getting on train 500, not 400. And the Worcester Line, in general, is going to be my stomping ground for the day, as it is for a good few thousand people, because the 128th Boston Marathon is taking place today. Time to hit the road. Car safely parked up, and welcome everybody to Southborough. I've not been here a great deal of times before, and the very first time I came here I parked over the wrong side and I missed my train. However, have a look at this. I'm glad it's got a yellow background because you can see it quite clearly in the dark. Train station shuttle stop here, and that is because, for those who may not be aware, the start line for the Boston Marathon is in the town of Hopkinton, which is about 3 miles south of here. And for spectators who wish to go to the start line and go to the town of Hopkinton, there is a bus that picks up right outside this station and takes you there. Not only is there that as an option for people who want to take the train to somewhere en route, but I am going to highlight today a number of other places along the route, of which there are 7 in total, that are within, by my calculation, 100 yards of the course itself. So the number of opportunities that you have to watch runners in different places, different locations along the line, is amazing. And it's no wonder that this day is as big as it is for Boston. So I've got a lot to cram in today, and a lot, I'm sure, to be in this video. So I'm going to give you a brief moment here, and when the first train comes in, because you're here for trains, of course, then I will see myself on my merry way and show you a train for your troubles. Gonna wait up here now. And I guess briefly while I'm here, these little timetables for the day, which highlight the enhanced service that we are running to accommodate more passengers. Because of more passengers on the line, no bikes on the line, please. If you want to cycle to somewhere en route, please don't. Trains will run on a special one-day schedule to accommodate Boston Marathon crowds. No bicycles. So I'm going to close in on this. Look at that, okay? If that wasn't clear enough, I don't know what is. There you go. But anyway, that's what I mean. This is big fry for us. This is a huge day for the state of Massachusetts. A huge day for the commuter rail. Oh, and it's my birthday tomorrow as well. Comments accordingly. Cards in the mail. I don't have a PO box or anything like that. I'm not that popular. Right, train now. Plus I want some tea, so I'll leave you to it. Now that's unfortunate because, you know, train content and all that, I didn't realise I was filming 90 degrees the wrong way, but that is my first carriage of the day all done, and a warm welcome to Natick Centre. the first of 7 different locations where, by my calculation, you can be within 100 yards of the marathon course and get, hopefully, an exceptionally good view. Now, there is a lot of temporary construction work taking place here at the moment, and I only have 10 minutes to get back over to that side. Tea, by the way, of course, always tea. So I'm not going to dilly-dally here right now. My itinerary may put me back here later on today. I will double check that in due course. Directions up to South Ave and Washington Street. And I will just make my way safely over there now and hopefully get myself another train. I think I've got like 14 or so that I want to get today. If I can film all of them, great. If I can't, still quite a few. I will see when I get to the top if I've got a way of showing you the course, if it's indeed set out yet. I don't know. I hope it is. It's only a few hours away now. Then I will show you accordingly. Great job, by the way, for the temporary works and such. This footbridge is excellent. Looks great. Very smart. See you on the other side for another train. I had slightly more time than I thought before my next train. That next train will take me back to West Natick Station, the second of 7 locations along the route. But I just about will have time to show you a part of the route. And it's like half barricaded off at the moment. Pleasant little walk here from Natick Centre Station to the course itself. And here are the barriers. And if I am not mistaken, we are a matter of yards from the 10-mile mark on the marathon route. This, along with a lot of the route on the marathon, is Route 135. And at the moment, cars, as you can see. Later on, thousands and thousands of humans running 26.2 miles. Just this always begged belief my whole life. How does one run quite that far? I do not know, but it is utterly admirable, and I appreciate everyone who does it. We have in Keolis, we have 6 people, 6 of my colleagues who are running the marathon today, and a big and better shout out to them later on in this video. Bit more details about it as well a little later on, if I can find a quiet time in amongst all the rest of the content to tell you more. But hopefully I will see one or more of my 6 colleagues somewhere along the route today. There is a very clever system whereby you have some kind of electronic tracking of their bib numbers, and if I can find myself along the route somewhere at a convenient time to be able to spot one of them, fantastic. But all the same, that was a very quick intro to the route, number 1 of 7, and now making my way swiftly back to the station and on my way to West Natick. And I promise this time you're getting a train. Have a good day. Welcome to location number 2 of 7. And the sun is already up quite a bit more. This is Framingham. I'm going to zip over the footbridge and hopefully show you some more of the route. A somewhat whistle-stop tour here at Framingham, and nothing quite yet in terms of blocking off or barriers for the route itself. You can see some cones over there, but that's about it. Maybe it is a little bit early. I mean, it is what, 5:33 now, so we're not getting underway here for a little while. Now this place is roughly where I'm standing, is about 6.5 miles into the route, so you're going to be a little while here from the starting point before anything gets underway. My itinerary, however, will take me back here a little later on today, well gone after all the elite runners are done, but it'll be good to see at least some of the amateur runners coming through, and I look forward to that later on. For now, however, more trains and time to hit the big smoke for the first time today. So here at Framingham as well, rest assured, we have these posters I saw at Southborough originally. West Natick and Natick Centre both have them. And now a train. Station, and actually not a huge amount to see here today because all of the major marathon action in the centre of Boston itself takes place at Back Bay, which we'll be going to later on. I've actually got a little bit of downtime here now, a little cellar for you as well, just for, you know, interest, why not? And I'm heading back out from here now on the 7:15. My intention is to ride that train the entire way between Boston and Worcester to see what passenger loading is like at certain stations along the way. Might be a little bit too early for certain locations along the route, but particularly interested to see how many people get back off at Southborough. So I will join you once again at Worcester, maybe with the odd snap or two on the way if the train gets particularly busy. But in the meantime, South Station for you, and I will catch you in a little while.